Coming up this week on Too Noobs, Gavin Newsom sticks foot in mouth by saying the quiet part out loud with his gerrymandering plan. Gerrymander this. Then Gavin Newsom eats egg when a retailer says, we're not going to open stores in California. Psh. Next, Volkswagen decides you don't get the full horsepower capabilities of its new car unless you subscribe monthly. And we're doing the same with Too Noobs. No further topic 4 unless you subscribe. Speaking of topic 4, we've got a tournament of 80s and 90s cartoons. This may be one of those memory lane walks where we're like, my God, what were we watching? Start the music. Welcome into episode 254. But before we get started, let me chug some antifreeze.
How tasty was that?
It's very creamy.
Oh, I bet it would be.
Windshield wiper fluid. No, actually, it's frosty.
Oh, look at that right there.
Blue cream soda.
Wow. It'll probably make your tongue blue. You know, that kind of a deal. So, yeah.
I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I have a problem when I eat like green food colored cake. The next day, I forgot that I ate green food colored cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, wait a minute.
Oh, man.
It's not usually that color.
No, it's not. Oh.
All right, gentlemen, I know we love here to shit on ESPN as much as possible. Well, we've got a new one. So let me share this bad boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Right. Here we go. This is a tweet that ESPN put out, I believe, yesterday?
Oh, my gosh.
All the icons, all the moments, all of ESPN, all in one place. Notice anything funny about who's in this collage here?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of WNBA stars. Yeah, very little NBA.
Or NFL.
Or NFL.
Or Major League Baseball.
Baseball is missing, yeah.
Or NHL.
Yeah, I think I only see Ovechkin there, and that's about it. So
I think that's supposed to be Ovechkin, but that's a terrible likeness of. I think this is Connor McDavid buried here.
Oh yeah.
If you squint real hard at this dildo-shaped thing, I believe that's Saquon Barkley doing the backwards hurdle.
There you go. Yeah,
that's
totally
right.
is a dildo-shaped thing, but that's definitely Saquon. I see that. I can see that anywhere.
Yeah, nice.
But let's count the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I think there's anywhere
8.
between 10 and 20.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing at least a dozen. Yeah.
No golfers like Scotty Scheffler. Nope, nothing.
And who knows? Who knows? That league might fold in a couple years. You'd never know.
Well, the good news is ESPN was at least smart enough to take this post down. After enough people were like, really?
Yeah.
Brian Windhorst is an icon?
Yeah.
That term has lost all value in my life.
Although I will give him credit there, lower right corner, I see the Super Bowl MVP there. Jalen Hurts
I do.
is there.
Yeah. Buried.
Buried in there. Yeah.
Buried beneath whoever the hell this is supposed to be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Pretty sure Messi's not in here.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that's above Jalen, or is that? I mean, he looks like every other random white dude, so I couldn't pick him out of
Oh,
the
that
lineup.
might be. You know who that might be? That might be Djokovic, the tennis player, Sunstar.
This guy here,
Yeah.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Trey Turner too. They all look alike.
I'm shocked that Stephen A.
It's definitely
Smith.
not Trey Turner.
I am really shocked that Stephen A. Smith isn't plastered over half of this entire.
I know, right? Right.
Unbelievable.
And no Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers.
Guess
interesting.
they're not important. I don't know.
No, but Angel Reese and her Me Bounds is. Well, good job, ESPN. You managed to screw up yet again.
Right.
And I'm all here for it.
You know, although they did do a good thing, I will say, having Rich Eisen host, and they did a little bit of a throwback to the 90s. The saxophone was playing. It was like, damn, that's what it once was, and I miss it terribly. I didn't realize how much I missed it. It was like, it was so like professionally done.
I think it was actually a bad thing because of that.
Really?
It's like, oh, remember when Rich Eisen used to be on SportsCenter? Back when SportsCenter was good?
Yeah.
Well, here it is, and now we're taking it away.
Well, again, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so it was a catch-22. You're right. Yeah, it could be a good and a bad thing. Yeah. Ugh.
Precisely. All right, well, let me introduce the players for today. By the way, I did happen to make it into the middle of last week's episode, despite my lack of knowledge of where I was going to be. It's
Nice.
The power of editing.
funnily enough. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Matt probably would have mirrored us if he needed to.
Or moved it a
All
little.
right. Over that way, we have Joe Mama, John Tracy.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Excuse me. Antifreeze coming back up. Over here, we got Mighty
That's why
Mix.
you're not supposed to drink that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
We got Mighty Mix Jim, Matt Craig. And I in the middle, for real this time, I am staking out the Dunkin' Donuts, Steve Murray.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Staking it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One place I won't be staking out, and I wasn't staking it out to begin with, but this didn't help anything. Cracker Barrel.
Oh, God. What
Changed
happened
their
there?
logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I'm going to command Matt to show it right here.
There you go. Bam.
The new one, the boring.
Oh, God. You want the...
Frickin-
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry. Yes. If you showed the old one, now you show the new
the
boring one.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Receiving tons of blowback.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know one person in the world who you change your logo, that's going to change your mind as to whether or not you're going to eat somewhere. Because I'm going to pick somewhere to eat because of the food, not because of what the logo looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I've been to Cracker Barrel once in my entire life. I buy Cracker Barrel macaroni cheese because it's good. But I can't say I frequent the Cracker Barrel establishment.
I can't remember where one is in around our area.
Right.
Well, up here in the Northeast, they're a little lacking.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right by right by where you picked me up from that hotel.
Really?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
one
yeah,
right,
there
it's
is one. That's
it's
right.
there.
Yeah.
That's
Off
the
of
only one I know of
476.
in PA.
Yeah. Yeah. One that's left.
Because I had to drive past it for like 4 straight years.
Good call out, John. That's right.
I committed to memory. But I think of it as a good thing because Cracker Barrel made their logo as bland as their food. So it's all good now.
Yeah. It's all squared away, right?
Salt and pepper, you racist pieces of garbage.
Well,
Goes a long way.
Yeah.
that I think is part of the hilarity of all this is if they're changing the logo to try and attract new business, maybe you should have focused on fixing the food. Just,
Just saying.
It's a
just
possibility.
spitballing there.
Yeah, just saying.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But the other thing that bugs me about this is, Cracker Barrel had a very distinctive, very unique, very eye-catching logo.
Oh, yeah.
Now it looks like every other damn thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Why are these rebrands all going to oversimplified, boring, and dull logos?
Because we're gonna go into the Demolition Man era, and everything's gonna be Taco Bell. So why do they care?
You know, what we should do on this podcast is maybe what I could do is I can find the old logos of how we've evolved our Two Noobs Talking podcast logo over the years. Because I remember when we first started, John and I were facing off, ironically, very close to one another. It was very creepy.
Yes,
But
it was
that-
a little uncomfortable.
It was a
Adam
little-
likes to see his kiss, apparently.
We were really talking. Let me just say that. But then we evolved, and then, it's a simple microphone with TNT, and I just felt like, what, the Eagles colors match because we're all Eagles fans, and I felt like that was a good color for us. And it matches, and we gradually got better and better as it wore on.
But it's eye-popping colors. There's a picture of a microphone in it. Cracker Barrel went from having an old dude sitting on a chair next to a barrel
to nothing.
and a nice Cracker Barrel sign. Now it's just a yellow mustard square with the words Cracker Barrel in the middle of it.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
It's dumb.
Yeah. I mean, that was iconic. That logo was, to your point, Steve, it was definitely iconic. And anytime you rebrand, you got to have a purpose behind it. And I don't know what they were going for with that.
Our food sucks. Distract him with a new logo.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make it the most bland logo of all time. Okay.
Well, they're not the only ones who are doing that. That's what's bugging me. Is like the somehow the creativity in branding is going out the window. I don't know what these kids in marketing are learning these days, but
Don't know.
it's like, well, let's go as simple as possible and forgettable.
Yeah.
Well, they only get an hour in their graphic design class because they're taking social justice for the rest of the day. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you're even seeing that even in the McDonald's now. Even though the arches are still there, the outside of a McDonald's is totally different than what it was when all three of us were growing
That's
up.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, it's very bland.
And I don't see any playlands anymore.
No. Oh, God, no.
They have a lot of them in Texas.
Do they really?
You will find playlands in Texas.
Nice.
Do they still have the who was the dude who stole the Hamburglar? Do they still have his jail at those playlands?
No, not that No, I think it's went more generic. You know, the kids can't choke on anything.
Yeah.
You know, soft.
Yeah, I remember those
You
playlands.
can't run into a hard object at 100 miles an hour like we did when we were kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those were the days.
When things were tough, you know, we had to learn the hard way. You know, that kind of a, we had to be so soft. Watch out. You know, that kind of a deal. So it's a damn shame.
Choke on this.
It's a damn shame.
Choke on this. It's the Dubby Energy Fun Fact. Dubby Energy Drinks. Visit them at their website.
If you change your logo, we won't promote you anymore.
That's right. At least if you change it to something stupid and dull.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it exciting.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's brought to you by Dubby Energy Drinks. Visit them at their website, dubby.gg, or download the app to your phone. Use our promo code 2Noobs Talking. It's TOONOOBS Talking. You get 10% off your order. If you're like me, you got a thing for tigers. And boy, does Dubby have a bundle for me. I mean, you. The Tiger Calligraphy Bundle. Ooh. You get a tub of Tiger's Blood energy drink, which mixes watermelon, strawberry, and coconut.
Oh, boy.
Plus, you get an 18-ounce metal bottle with a calligraphy tiger printed on it.
Look at that.
And with our promo code, you get $6.50 off a $65 bundle.
Look at that.
How about that?
Love it.
That's awesome.
All right, John, I hope you have a fun fact.
And you can throw it to Gavin Newsom. If you get it.
That's coming up.
In honor of Gavin Newsom being so in outer space.
In honor?
I just want to let you guys know that the winds on Neptune can blow faster than 1,200 miles per hour.
That's nuts. That's
I'm not going there anytime soon.
No.
I don't like wind. I'm against wind.
Imagine if you kicked the football there. That'd be hilarious. It'd be kicking right back into your face and probably kill you. Yeah, that kind of. I
think there's more to kill you than just the wind.
Yeah, that's true.
Kicking the football might actually break your foot because I'm guessing it's probably like liquid nitrogen temperature. Minus 200 degrees.
Yeah, I would assume.
Probably, yeah.
And with the wind chill, it's minus 300.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Nah, that's regular weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Yukon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, well, Matt, you had some difficulties getting episode 253 out this week, so something tells me you've got an over 40 rant for us.
Yeah, Adobe, what the freaking hell, man? I mean, life as an editor of a podcast is fun because you take obviously all the raw recordings that we do here at Two Noobs and you mash them all together and you present it, and it looks great. That is until you come across an error, multiple errors that occurred in the latest version of Premiere Pro, which, oh my God, was it awful. I typically, whenever I do the introduction, as you saw in the beginning of this podcast, it's usually about a minute and a half or maybe a minute, depending on how long Steve talks.
I like it a dog.
Oh yeah. This was painstakingly slow. It just stopped like around 3/4 of the way, and it kept stopping and kept stopping. And I was like, this was Monday, and I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to waste my time. This is so ridiculous. Tuesday rolls around. I try again. I barely get it across the finish line. Then I barely get across the entire episode finish line. What is going on here? It turns out that there's been an update to their latest version that has basically slowed everything down. And it's across all Macs and PCs. Doesn't matter what you have, it's sucking everything down, and it's slowing everything down to an absolute standstill. So it was a pain, but we finally got it done, finally got it out the door. It's amazing when you go back in time and you remember, thanks to my good friend Steve, hey, there are older versions out there. Why don't you use those? And I was like, that's a great idea. And that's what I did. And I got it out the door today. So Steve, thank you for that suggestion. That was wonderful.
Welcome. I was happy to be your IT help.
Yeah.
Did you reboot the computer?
Oh yeah. I did a whole operating system, uninstall, reinstall. That was through Apple support. They suggested that. So I was like, what the hell? Tried running the same program in safe mode on the computer. Same problem as before. Would only go up to
IT number 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Right.
We were throwing everything at the wall to see what stuck. I also have to shout out to Adam, our good buddy Adam out there, who's been a big help in terms of suggesting ideas and also tech behind the scenes stuff for this podcast. I was texting him furiously on Monday trying to figure out, look, this isn't working. This isn't working. It's like, I know it sucks. I know it sucks. Here's what you could do. That kind of a deal. It was very, very helpful in that regard.
Good.
So it was great. Didn't panic or anything of that sort. Knew it was just, a matter of time. But man, Adobe, you got to check this. Like, check it now and get it done.
Debug your upgrades before you release them.
Yeah, well,
please.
That would be great for all tech companies. I really wish that could be the main thing instead of obsessing over artificial intelligence. Just concentrate on getting a good product out the door and get it out the door. Period. None of these bugs.
Matt, we're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. We'll figure it out later.
We'll fix it later. Yeah,
put it out.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it later. Yeah,
we'll fix it in version 25.3097643.
Yeah.
Which was a weekend crash, and they lost $1 million, and that's why they fixed it.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, my obsessive compulsive disorder and Lean 6 brain is going, what the fuck? Just get it done. Oh.
All right.
It's over 40, right? Needs to be a chill pill.
Right?
Calm down.
I thought you said you didn't panic. Like, what?
I didn't panic.
Apparently you did, because you just told us the truth at the end.
I know. See.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Adam's going, "Look, I'll help you if you and John kiss."
Stop it! Real quick question. Is your Roomba still in one piece?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so you didn't take it out on the other.
Oh, he wouldn't do that.
No.
He wouldn't do that. That cleans his floor for him.
John.
I could see him.
No. John, that thing is incredibly efficient. That thing works. There's no such thing as a problem with the Roomba. Yeah, that kind of a deal.
Matt didn't even introduce me to the Roomba. I feel some sort of way.
That's very true. That's only because you were obsessing over my flintlock rifle. You couldn't get your hands off of it.
Yeah. Well, I like guns.
Whoa, John's playing with Matt's guns. I think we are still going to topic 1 here.
Whoa.
Good thing we're talking Gavin Newsom.
Oh, man.
All right.
Gayest mayor I've seen.
Yeah.
This topic 1 is a think piece, so we're going to sit here and think.
Oh. I like it.
Gavin Newsom's an asshole.
Yeah.
Topic 2.
I don't think we thought enough about that yet.
Oh.
All right. So
That's
if you
still an asshole.
if you've been paying any attention to political things recently, you know that Texas has decided they want to redistrict their voting districts.
Because they're allowed to.
Yeah.
Anybody's allowed to do it.
Yep.
The result of what they've drawn would be apparently 5 more Republican districts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Gavin Newsom in California. Says the quiet part out loud. He says what we all knew gerrymandering was about.
Oh, yeah.
But he actually put it out in public. So now we know the real reason he wants to redistrict.
Oh.
He wants to balance out Texas's 5 new Republican districts by redistricting in California to get 5 new Democrat districts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only one
I think Jerry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say only one problem with that. It's his own state, so which is Democrat heavy to begin with. So what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, is he going to be like, oh, we got to move these Democrats to here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's already Democrat.
Oh, wait, we got to go. Hold on. So we do it over here. Move it over there.
We're gonna drag San Francisco and then make a huge little line straight across the state where sane people live.
Yeah, exactly.
Gerrymandering to me is borderline unconstitutional, frankly. I think you ought to just start in the corner of the state, start counting. Okay, we got a group of people, move on to the next one. You shouldn't be drawing like, the Cracker Barrel logo in your state with districting. But John, help me out here. What the hell?
It's all right. Texas has a right to do it because most of the influx of the people that came here are voting red. So Texas actually got more red. So you should be able to redistrict. Austin got less blue. Houston got less blue. Dallas got less blue. San Antonio got less blue because a ton of people moved here. What Gavin Newsom's talking about is everybody fucking left, and he just wants to play the game of, I'm going to redistrict all that. You don't have any people.
Yeah.
So how can you redistrict? You don't have a population upgrade.
Yeah.
Texas had a Florida had a population upgrade from New York.
Yeah.
We got it from California, and thank God it was the same people, because if it wasn't, we would have blown this shit up. Like, you can redistrict when you have a population boom like Florida and Texas has. We should have 5 more Republican senators. Absolutely, because we became more red. He can't, like, what he's
It's not fair.
saying,
We got to balance it back out.
no, but you can't balance it out because you don't have the population to balance it out.
Well, don't worry about that.
He's playing AOC's games that it's not fair, and I'm going to throw a hissy fit.
Yeah.
When what the Republican Party is doing, say what you want to say about them, what the Republican Party is doing is what they're supposed to do. Population upgrade, we got to relook at this. It makes up... These talking points from the left are getting so irritating because they're just regurgitating the same thing over and over again. Yeah. And now it's getting into the mainstream, and now everybody's sick of them. Well, I've been sick of them for fucking 15 years.
Yeah, it really...
Now everybody's sick of them because they just use the same shit over and over again. You have no fucking legal standing to do it. You have no constitutional standing to do it. So shut up and ruin your fucking state, because that's what you've been doing. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that is the whole state of the Democrat Party, John, what you just described right there. They're wandering
and he's the
around.
leader of it.
Yeah, and if he wants to be the leader of this sinking ship, go right ahead.
Oh, he's absolutely 100% the leader.
Yeah,
of it. That's why it's sinking so fast.
Oh, of course it is.
He's a moron.
Yeah, of course it is. And we'll go over the economic portion of it in topic 2. I mean, this is... Steve, I'm with you. I mean, in regards to gerrymandering, I do believe also it is borderline unconstitutional. The problem is, the issue that we're running into is the census and whether or not a good census can be taken. And for decades, the United States can't get a good census down. I think it's been bad, well, certainly since our lifetime. I can't imagine, like, when it's really been, like, done well. There's always a problem with the census. Always. And
not
the inefficient... Not in Texas.
They do a very good job. They don't play by other state rules. They do a very good job. It's a very simple form, and you fill it out. You fill it out once a year. Comes in the mail.
Done.
Once a year, damn.
Yep. Comes in once a year. You fill it out real quick. Signatures of the people who live there. You got a kid. You count it. They don't count cats. I would definitely. I got a cat. They might start counting cats. Democrats. I don't know.
You
But
never
yeah,
know.
it's very simple. It's already self-addressed and it's already paid for.
Yeah.
So you just turn around, put it right back in the mailbox, gone.
Done. Yeah. And that's
But they did that because of the population, because of the influx in the population. They knew it was going to be a problem. Years ago, they were talking about this in 2018 because they were seeing such a move from Tennessee, California, New York.
yeah.
Because Dallas was booming when I was there. At first, Dallas was booming when I moved there. And they're still doing well. There's a lot of Teslas. It's weird.
Yeah.
So I think they got their handle on it. What I don't understand is this moron who's a part of the problem wants to throw his 2 cents into something that they've been handling. Texas and Florida have been handling this since 2018. And everybody acts like the media wants to act like it's a new thing.
Yeah.
The growth of those 2 states has been happening since 2018.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barack Obama, because you pushed everybody out of the blue states and sent them to
Yeah.
the 2 normal states.
And
I
that,
do.
and that's
I have a lot of networking meetings in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't tell you how many people in those Florida groups you talk to them, and they transplanted from pretty much New York. Like half of this group that I meet with, half of them came from New York within the last, I don't know, 5 years.
Yeah.
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 Miami is basically the new New York City.
Yeah. And they are voting.
Basically.
And they are voting red, John, to your point, because they're
Big
leaving
time.
blue everywhere. And we shouldn't discount Illinois. Illinois is one of the most heavily taxed states in the union.
Yeah.
I remember
That's a lot of Dallas. Dallas and Oklahoma City are booming because of Illinois.
Because of Illinois and Chicago and Cook County. Cook County, I can remember even going way back to when I was working for Iron Mountain, their tax rates were ridiculous. And we're talking about storage for storage facilities and storage boxes, and like we're charging like 6, 7, sometimes even 8% county tax. I mean, it was absolutely insane, the amount.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like that's a factor, and that is where the Democrats really. And again, I kind of want them to nominate this jackass from California, because he is going to get destroyed in the national election. Destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
And he should be destroyed.
When the country sees who he really is.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. He's worse than Harris.
Yeah.
Like, he's absolutely worse than Harris. He just can speak a little bit better.
Yeah.
But what he says is nonsense.
He may be polished as a speaker, but he is just god awful when it comes to policy. And this is part of it.
He's a big polished piece of shit, is what he is.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's my personal and professional opinion, knowing politics, about Gavin Newsom. He's a polished piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
Yeah. But as for the idea of gerrymandering, I mean, I think it's always going to be there. The question is, I guess my question is, are you ever going to get rid of it? And I don't think the answer is that. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of it. It's always going to be a part of the American politic.
I feel like maybe there should be a rule that, your district has to be a normal shape. Right?
Yeah. Like, you have to follow the normal laws of civilization.
Right.
Like, if you don't follow the normal laws of civilization, no.
Yeah.
But if you're following the normal laws of civilization, like you're building more infrastructure, you're housing these people, you're building more things, you're bringing these people in, then you should absolutely redistrict.
Yeah.
Because things change at that point. But if what is he counting? The homeless people in San Francisco?
We're not talking about redistricting in general. What we're talking about is, I'm going to draw not a circle, I'm going to draw my key shape.
Oh, yeah.
So that I capture all these people in this line, because they're all going to vote for me.
Yeah.
That's the problem that I have.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if they were doing that, like, let's say Texas is doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's technically redistricting, because you're like, well, we're all red. So here are 5, Republican senators right here, because we're red here now. We weren't red here before. Yeah, we weren't red here before.
Yeah, but you're still it's one thing to, okay, we had more people come in and they're voting red, so this district is turning red. That's one thing. But to actually draw the lines,
no, that's
in
that's
such a
the-
way
that's
to
the weird-
capture specific voters for that purpose is what I'm railing against.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's the whole point of the stupidity of him, because that's how he has to do to stay elected.
Yeah.
If he just did what anybody else would do and be like, okay, we're taking a new census and it's going to happen, he wouldn't be elected anymore.
Yeah.
Because his state is turned more red north than it's ever been.
Oh, yeah. John, you could even make the argument, too, J.B. Pritzker in Illinois. We're talking about Steve's point. The gerrymandering that's going on in that state. I mean, what was it, Colbert, that idiot Colbert on the Late Show, CBS. He had Pritzker on, and he showed a map of Illinois. And Illinois, there's one particular section where it looks like a fish hook. I mean, it's like going around like this. Maybe I can find it. I'll show it down below. It's absolutely comical. It's like, what the hell are you doing down there?
That's all they have left at this point.
Right.
They can't get elected on principle or morals.
Yeah.
So they're just going to try to rig the system over and over again. They're going to use everything in their book.
Yeah. To try and meander their policies. Yeah.
And now Gavin Newsom has admitted it.
Yeah.
In public.
What a shock.
So I have a question for John.
Oh.
No.
Since he raised this earlier. Say, well, do you know how to use the 3 seashells?
Yes.
Do you?
I do. Yes, I do.
You're the first person in history to do so.
The best scene in that movie is when he goes over and just starts cussing and takes the receipt paper.
My kids can't get over the murder, death, kill.
That is one of my favorite, self-indulgent movies that you don't want to share with anybody else. It's one of my favorite movies to watch.
Right.
It's awesome. It's so good. It's so bad. It's so good.
There you go.
3 MDKs? I can't believe it. We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
That's Gavin Newsom right there.
There you go.
Well, I was just going to say, we're about to put some more verbal violence on Gavin. Because we got this article here about Bed Bath & Beyond and their executive chairman, Marcus Lemonis, announcing last Wednesday that the company won't open or operate retail stores in California, saying the decision isn't about politics, it's about reality. Lemonis said in a statement posted on Twitter that the decision was driven by the fact that the company wouldn't be able to sustain operations in the state due to higher taxes, higher fees, and higher wages, coupled with endless regulations that strangle growth. California has created one of the most overregulated, expensive, and risky environments for businesses in America, he said, noting that the state's policies created a system that makes it harder to employ people, harder to keep doors open, and harder to deliver value to customers. Lemonis said the company won't participate in a system that he says undermines both its customers and shareholders. But the company is not alienating its California customers. Instead, they are investing in a strategy that will enable Californians to get products from bedbathandbeyond.com that will be delivered between 24 and 48 hours, and in many cases, same-day service will be offered. The company is planning to open 300 shops nationwide over the next 2 years after coming out of bankruptcy. At some point, some business needs to take a stand and remind the state of California that while they keep reminding us that they're the 4th largest economy in the world, that's going to dissipate over time, Lemonis told the Big Money Show host Brian Brenberg, whoever the hell that is. Matt, good for them for standing up, but I wish it was a company that had a little bit more pull at this stage in their lifespan.
I'm with you.
Damn, I can't buy a spatula for $97.
If only, Johnny. If only. But you're not missing much with that $97 spatula. Yeah, I mean, if this isn't an indictment about how awful it is to do any sort of business in California, I don't know what is. And again, I go back to what the Democrats are going through right now. If you want to nominate this jackass as president, for 2028, please feel free to go right ahead, because this is just case one of, gee, if we're gonna be growing in the next couple of years, which is what we're probably gonna hopefully do, we don't need some jackass going around it all up.
That's dropped 4 F-bombs today so far. That's
I'll tell you,
it's a tough subject for him.
It is. It's hard. It's like, because I want people to succeed at the end of the day, and I'm very passionate about it. And I can't stand when people think that they're better than the rest of the country, and I think that's what this guy is ultimately. In Newsom, it's just there's a whole litany of things that I could say about him, but this is just an indictment. It's an indictment on his economics. It's his economic policy. It's an indictment on everything that's like bad about what he is ultimately. If you can't get a major retailer coming out of Chapter 11 bankruptcy back into your own state because your own state is so inept at running basic business, so much so that you're driving people out of the state because of your business policies, maybe you shouldn't be president of the United States or think about running for president of the United States.
Or maybe even governor of your own state.
Right. Yeah. Or even mayor.
You know where
or whatever.
He's governor? Venezuela. Because he fits right in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. As despite the fact that Stephen A. Smith was like waxing poetic about how great looking he is to be president, it's more than looks there, pal. I'm just saying.
Sounds like a Diddy party.
Yeah, it's probably a Diddy party going on over there, John. You're right. Yeah, it's more than looks.
That sounds like a Diddy party.
It's more than looks, and people know it. And it's like you can only ask people at the Palisades, for God's sakes, that haven't gone back to their own homes because they know it's impossible to rebuild. They know it. It's impossible to rebuild right now because of their regulation policy. You can't even
get lumber there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's one thing after another with this guy, and it's like he doesn't know. I mean, but again, this is where if the Democrats are kind of floating around, they're looking for their, for a leader or whatever, and they feel like this guy, this jackass, is trying to be, your spokesman.
He is.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, because we'll come with receipts. Trust me. On that,
this is one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This isn't the first. In-N-Out moved their headquarters is moving their headquarters in Nashville,
and that was a California staple.
Another state tax-free state, Tennessee, that is doing well and growing because of their policies are actually working.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kane, the mayor of Knoxville, one of the nicest cities you'll ever go to. Glenn, you know it. It's right next door. You just got to drive a little bit left. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. It's a damn shame, and what he's done to that entire state, just from an economics perspective, and how he handled COVID. I mean, should we talk about the ways how he handled COVID and how horrible that was?
No, I did not. He
obviously didn't learn from
that. He's going to run on that. So we'll get into that in 2028. Because he's going to run till he shut down the entire city and I saved lives. Trust me, he's going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to do it. They're on repeat at this point. And this is, it's funny that Bed Bath & Beyond is the company that's like, we're taking a stand. It makes me laugh a little bit. You know what's going to happen? They're going to get to a point where Costco is going to leave California, and it's going to bury that, because that is what's holding them up with the sales tax and all that, and the corporate tax and everything that they're paying there. Costco being from there, once they get up, and then McDonald's follows, and then Burger King follows, and then they're on the brink of being completely bankrupt as a state. They don't have a way out. It's only getting worse.
I often wonder about what about one of the big tech companies, and we know we don't like big tech on this podcast.
Well,
but what if Apple left the state?
Twitter's thinking about moving, and that's gonna start a shitstorm once Twitter moves. Because Facebook's gonna move. Zuckerberg's not a fan of California.
Oh yeah. And
he lives on the East Coast. His company's on the West Coast.
Yeah.
They might move to Delaware because there's no corporate tax there.
No. I mean, you just have to wonder, like, how far is this going to go before eventually he's going to cry uncle?
I don't think he's ever going to cry uncle. I think it's just going to fall apart.
Mm.
And then I'm going to move to San Francisco and buy $1,000 house.
Mm-hmm. Flip it over and
watch it grow.
And watch it grow. Right?
It boggles my mind that people just don't understand basic economic principles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially somebody who's the governor of a state as big as California.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't understand that you are everything you are doing is basically biting the hand that feeds you.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they never seem to learn.
Mm-mm.
It's always we got more taxes. We got to tax more. We got to tax more. We got to make them pay more.
Mm-hmm.
When are they going to realize that is not the solution?
Yeah.
I really don't understand what goes through people like his head.
I don't understand people in general that don't understand lower corporate tax makes more jobs.
Yeah.
If you lower their tax, they are forced to spend money on their business.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like this talking point how corporate tax is like, oh, well, you're just letting the rich guy off the hook. No, you're technically not.
Mm.
What you're doing is lowering his taxes so he has to spend that money, because if he didn't spend that money, he's got to pay it back at the business has to pay it back at the quarter of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't spend it, he doesn't get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's gone.
It's gone.
You know, it goes right back to the government. So lowering their tax doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt anybody. It actually helps a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Hiking the tax is just another, well, it's going to trickle back down to the consumer.
Mm.
The tax is just going to be passed back on to us.
Yeah.
It's not like not like they're going to let that eat into their profit. It's like, well, we're going to pay more tax. Well, we're going to have to charge more.
Yeah. Steve,
and if you lower their tax, it falls to the employees and the consumer.
Steve, I think your question,
because they don't have a big overhead.
Steve, I think your question is really good, because I think a lot of it is the fact that you don't have many people that know economics. Just basic economics 101.
Just take 101. You can do it online.
Yeah.
It explains everything.
Well,
I took an economics course in college. Because I had to take something along that line, and I took it. And I don't understand all of it, but I get basics.
But you get basics, and that's the thing. And I don't think that's being taught
in 2020.
Yeah, and I don't think that's being taught in public schools. Not nearly as good as it should. Because the problem
it was in college. I had this in college, so it was definitely not in regular school.
Right.
No, it's definitely a college. It's definitely a college course, but
it should be. I'm with Matt. It should be earlier.
Yeah,
correct.
101 is most important because you can kind of understand just the basics.
Yeah, the problem.
Just the basics of how stuff works.
Yeah,
and once you understand capitalism on a basic level,
and
it makes way more sense than waxing intellectual about it when you don't know anything about it.
And for God's sakes, get the politics out of economics. That's really the issue with all of this, because that's really what it comes down to. Whether or not government, how far can they tax, right? Before, the people rise up and revolt and say, no, we don't want to pay this.
New York and California are showing you exactly how far you can go before everybody leaves.
Yeah. And John, I think to your point, you're spot on. It's I think it's only a matter of time. Which one of the big companies, your Costco's, your Apple's, your Facebook's, your whatever, when they leave under his watch, then what, right? At the end of the day, that will be an absolute death knell. And I don't care who you are. I mean, that is crippling to any state. And that's going to be damn sad for California.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful state, and it deserves better than this.
It is. The state, the people there are awesome.
Yeah.
Like the people, like the born and bred in California. I've never met a bad Californian.
Yeah.
Like it's a beautiful state, and it's getting ruined for no reason.
No reason. Yeah.
No good reason.
Antifreeze.
Yeah.
Wow,
Drink of champion.
you're really drinking
Right
it
in your
down.
guzzle.
Yeah, look at that.
Minty. No.
I've never tasted antifreeze, but smelling it,
Nah.
Yeah.
it's got to have a weird taste.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I believe they do say it's kind of got a mintiness to it, and that's why you need to keep it away from animals, because animals are
Yeah.
attracted to that type of smell.
that
You
kind
put
of
any
smell.
kind of mint in front of one of my cats, and they
Oh.
go,
Oh, it's over.
my
I'm bringing junior mints next time.
my old cat. One time I rubbed what's the icy hot.
Oh yeah.
On the back of my knee.
Yeah, yeah.
He was digging his face into the back of my knee. I had to push him away. I'm like, stop it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who would have ever thought that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think catnip is in the same family as mint. So that's
I think
why
so. Yeah.
Maybe
they
they
go a
know.
little-
Yeah.
it's related.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And if you're related, you should go to our website, twonoobstalking.wordpress.com. There, you could watch episodes of us doing us-like things, not California-like things or Canada-like things, but us-like things, without the hassle of going to YouTube. But it only goes back to episode 140. If you want to see something before that, like when John and Matt were railing on Newsom during COVID,
Oh God.
then you're going to have to go to our YouTube channel. Our website will take you there. But when you get to YouTube, like, share, and subscribe because we want to hear from you. Glenn dropped us a comment on the last episode. And if you put your email on the website in that little box and hit subscribe, you will be notified every time I upload a new episode. So you don't have to worry about what time it drops, which would have been a problem this week because it didn't drop as scheduled.
Didn't drop as scheduled?
253 is not currently up on the website, but you can't blame me for that because it didn't come out till earlier today.
That's right. That's right.
So it's not.
So is it Newsom or Adobe? Because I think Adobe does function in California.
I think yeah. So I will blame it on Gavin Newsom for that, Johnny. Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds good. So we have two and a half topics blamed on Gavin Newsom.
I gotta love it. Absolutely.
I'm gonna blame him for this one too.
Even
for
if
all the cartoons, also.
Right.
oh,
man.
maybe when you hear some of them.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to topic 3. The headline: Forget Netflix. Volkswagen locks horsepower behind paid subscription. This may sound a little familiar. Been a long-time follower of Two Noobs. You're used to paying for access to Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Disney Plus every month, but now Volkswagen is getting in on the act. It's asking owners of the ID.3 hatch to pay extra if they wish their car to deliver the full performance it is capable of.
Stop it!
Stop it! Yes, the Volkswagen ID.3 Pro and Pro S are listed on the configurator. This has got to be a UK.
Oh God.
article, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally is. Yeah.
Whatever the
100.
configurator is, as producing 201 brake horsepower (bhp). Buyers must pay a subscription fee to reach the car's full potential of 228 bhp. The subscription currently stands at £16.5 per month, or a total of
What's that
165.
conversion?
I'll let you know, Johnny. 1 second.
Okay.
It's got to be at least $20, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or
Something
you
like
could
that.
pay a total of £165 per year. Owners can also choose a lifetime subscription for the grand total of £649, which remains with the vehicle if it is sold. Volkswagen says that while selecting the performance upgrade increases net power by 27 bhp and the maximum torque from 265 newton meters to 310 newton meters, it does not affect range. If customers
You're gonna have to
wish,
explain newt meters to me if you can.
I believe the equivalent in American or normal units is, I believe, is foot-pounds.
There you go.
Okay.
If customers wish to have an even sportier driving experience, they now have an option to do so within the life of the vehicle rather than committing from the outset with a higher initial purchase price. The car is presented on the configurator with 201 bhp with the option made very clear to customers. So that answered my initial question, which is, are they charging the same for the initial purchase? It sounds like they are dropping it. But John, I don't know. Let's assume this is regular HP and not BHP.
It's just
You do a lot of driving. Does 27 going to make much difference?
no. You're not the normal everyday, death box driving on the highway to go into their fucking cubicle. Like fucking the guy from Incredibles before he became Mr. Incredible. No, it doesn't affect 90% of the population. It really doesn't. I drive a Chevy HD for work, my work truck, and when I'm on the highway, I like a muscle vehicle that moves. And it's oh man, I feel big on the highway. I'm bigger than everybody.
It's like, look out!
I love it. But yeah, it doesn't affect it because trust me, the work stuff that is coming out, Volkswagen's not making it. So, so that's not happening.
Yeah. John,
people that actually like driving, it's not affecting. And the people that it's affecting are the people that aren't going to pay for it. It's not affecting. That's kind of the crazy part about it.
Yeah. John, incidentally, I did look it up. 16 pounds, Great Britain pounds, is $22 US as of today. So
we're really kicking their ass in the economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of this. This is an electric car, obviously, and all sorts of wild theories and conspiracy theories can only generate from this if you're limiting somebody's horsepower and saying you have to pay an extra $22 to gain that extra 5 or 10, whatever number of horsepower. If you really want the full capabilities, what's to say that they're going to, we're going to make sure that, for an extra $50, we're going to make sure that they're going to apply the brakes for you. So you don't have to apply the brakes. Oh, wait a minute.
It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. But it doesn't affect. If you don't do it, it's not going to affect you.
Yeah.
Well, I think Matt's greater point is if they can somehow remotely control your horsepower.
Yeah, it's a nanny state.
To go up. Who's to say they can't make it go down? If they wanted to.
Yeah.
Or stop.
Oh,
we talked about
you don't get to drive your car today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about with that Ford thing that if you didn't fucking pay your bill, it would drive you right to the police station. We talked about that years ago. That's all this is. It's all nanny state bullshit.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Like if there's a description, you have a car note. This is how the world works. And it's in the UK. Everywhere. You purchase a car. You have a car note. You pay your car note. Once you're done paying your car note, you're done. And you don't have to fucking deal with anybody. The fact that this is all nanny state bullshit. This is all Gavin Newsom dumb shit. I'm going to put my hooks into you. Leasing is the same shit. It's the same. I'm sure they're going to attack leasing at some point because they don't want you to drive the car. They don't want it to lose value. They want to get back quicker because they can resell it and make more money. So you spent $40,000 on it, and then they can sell it for $20,000.
Yeah.
And then maybe they get it back again, and they can sell it for $10,000. So they made $100,000 off of your dumbass because you decided that you wanted a subscription for something you didn't need.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect 90% of the people. But I think my major point in this, it doesn't. You're in stop and go traffic all day long. Most people are doing that.
Yeah, and what is that extra horsepower going to really get you? Past that, the red light or the yellow light that's about ready to turn into a red? Well, I mean, how often does that happen? Really? I mean, realistically.
In this society, there's no,
yeah.
You got to be open highway going state to state to actually drive. Like, God intended us to move across this country. But you can't do it in a city. Every city is blogged up at 6 a.m.
In a weird way, it's kind of good that this is there because that will tell me as the consumer, okay, maybe I don't have to be as aggressive getting onto a highway. I can be a defensive driver, like I really should be, and ease into traffic rather than trying to floor it and get that extra 5, 10, 15 horsepower. I'm still not going to buy the car, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is maybe that is the mindset would be different and just say, maybe I don't need to have that extra 15, horsepower to get up to speed, in traffic and stuff like that. I could just take my time getting up there.
I'm more hoping that people will see this for what it is. It's just a cash grab.
That too.
And they'll just be like, you know what? Either they're not going to buy it to begin with, or they're going to buy it and not do the subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because they realize, to John's point, I don't really need that.
Yeah.
And so Volkswagen won't be getting this extra profit from their, subscription model of controlling my car remotely.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they could do it with a gas-powered vehicle.
No.
So.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
The wiring is way different.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Okay, we're going to topic 4, but as I mentioned in the promo, we are now a subscription model. So if you want to hear topic 4, you got to pay.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. No.
What? We don't want Arnold to stop that. What the hell?
No, Arnold, the former governor of California, who actually did a good job as governor of California.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It didn't suck back then.
No.
Exactly.
No.
All right. Well, as was mentioned last week, it was John's idea, but I took it and ran because Matt was a little distracted with other issues with the podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember last week, and I didn't watch it. So,
well, since you've only had 6 hours to do so, I'm not surprised. So we're doing a tournament of 80s and /90s cartoons.
Okay.
I excluded Nickelodeon because they would just dominate. Ren and Stimpy.
True.
And most of the producers were rapists or pedophiles, so we can't talk about that.
Oh, that's it.
I guess not.
Yeah, but so Ren and Stimpy, we're not including South Park. We're not including Beavis and Butthead because that's just too good. But this is more like the Saturday morning stuff that you would catch. You wake up on Saturday morning, eating your breakfast, or you catch after school, 3 p.m. on the tube. So hopefully it'll be fun. Walk down memory lane. This is going to be kind of like Double Bubble. Like, why did we watch that? Why did I eat that? That's
right?
Gross.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get started. All right. We got 12. Just because I didn't feel like I couldn't get 16, so we have 12 teams.
He's a busy man, folks.
There you go.
Leave him alone.
Yep.
No, that wasn't even the issue. The issue was just coming up with 16 quality programs. So we're going to have 4 play-in games to play the 4 top seeds.
There you go.
Okay.
So to play the number 1 seed, who I will not reveal yet.
Okay.
We have Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Quality program.
Okay.
Versus the Muppet Babies.
Oh. Wow.
That's too easy for me.
Alvin, that's my vote.
Nope, I'm going Muppet Babies.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Oh
Look at the best TV
Okay.
ever.
Nice. All
Did
right.
we ever get to see the woman who was walking around, or did we ever just have to look at her stocking legs?
No, I think it was only the stocking legs, but the
Yeah.
Muppet Babies were just the best.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
All right.
They were so good.
What do you
So
think?
I'm only voting to break ties in
Yep.
this tournament. I am going to side with John on this one, Muppet Babies.
That'll work for me.
I find Alvin and the Chipmunks highly annoying.
Yes.
And the Muppet Babies are at least a derivative of the Muppets.
Of the
who are
Muppet Show.
One
And
of
they
the
were
most
cute,
entertaining.
and
things.
they were cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also true.
Yep.
Also
Love it.
true. Something tells me, though, they're going down next round.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
fun. Okay, the next bracket. Is that the 4 seed?
Yeah, the 4 seed down
Okay,
below.
I can't
Yep.
really see that one. Okay, so the 4 seed. To
Yeah.
play the 4 seed,
Okay.
we have some real good ones here. We've got G.I. Joe
Oh God.
One of my favorites of all time.
Yep. Versus.
against the real Ghostbusters.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. All right,
Um,
Matt, you go first.
well, I think only for parody's sake, I think G.I. Joe has to move on. I mean, I grew up watching G.I. Joe, for God's sakes, being in the military family.
I'll agree. Yeah, well, your dad was real life G.I. Joe. so
Well,
I
yes.
know.
Yeah, but he wasn't going around giving advice to like 10-year-olds.
No, he definitely was. Well, maybe he was. We don't know.
Yeah.
Not in the manner that Steve knows, okay? He wasn't doing it in that fashion, but
No, I mean good advice.
He wasn't like popping into random kids' windows. Like,
no.
hey Johnny, don't touch that medicine cabinet.
No, he was not doing that. It certainly wasn't giving pork sandwiches or whatever the hell.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
No, that's a different version of GI.
Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah.
But before we move on, I have to give the real Ghostbusters some love. That was a quality program.
It was a quality program.
I don't remember that, to be honest with you guys.
You don't remember that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I remember it.
No, yeah.
Absolutely. Although the color of their uniforms was off. It was like gray instead of the
Oh, really?
the beige they have in the movie.
Oh, jeez.
It was more like a gray. So that
Why would
I guess that'll knock.
Steve
I
is
guess
big
Paige
into
didn't come
CIA
out well
TV.
enough. Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
All right. So to play in the 2 seed,
Mm-hmm.
we have the Smurfs
Oh God.
Quality damn show.
Yeah. Hanna-Barbera. Yeah.
versus Hanna-Barbera. I hate it. The recycling of backgrounds.
Yeah.
Versus, you'll note Scooby-Doo is not going to be on this list at all. Versus Garfield.
Oh God.
What's wrong with Garfield?
man.
No, nothing's wrong with
mean-
Garfield. I'm just thinking, I think that's a perfect move on. I think Garfield's great.
Yeah, I gotta go Garfield over Smurfs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go
Because-
Garfield over Smurfs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta go
Because-
Garfield. It was just better. The cat
was.
the cat was an asshole. The guy couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he liked pizza.
John.
Like he was us. You know?
Lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna was his
Oh,
favorite.
lasagna,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Lasagna. Yes.
Yeah. Love it.
Well, for me, it's the same issue. The Smurfs was just annoying. Garfield was at least.
Yeah,
Right?
there's some suggestive things with the Smurfs that I don't understand.
There were too many of them, for God's sakes. I mean, it's
And
felt
there
like
was
there
only
were,
one female, and technically another female, but then that got weird because she was not of age.
right.
So
All
What
right.
it didn't show you was the female was secretly a queen, like an alien. So
mhm,
where do you think all those Smurfs came from?
exactly,
And Garfield had a Christmas special. Just
Oh yeah.
he
it's
did.
been forever since I seen
He
it.
did.
Oh yeah.
That was a quality show.
Great show.
All right, so the play-in for the number 3 seed now
Mhm.
we have Transformers.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's
Against.
probably disappointed that's not a top 4.
Yeah.
Versus Inspector Gadget.
Oh God.
I'm going Inspector Gadget.
Ooh.
Please explain.
That was great British television in a cartoon.
Well, I mean, for God's sakes, I grew up on the Transformers. Now, my sister liked Inspector Gadget. I kind of did too. I thought he was a little too kooky though. That's why I'm going Transformers. I think,
I'm going Inspector Gadget.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go Inspector Gadget
Ah.
because Dr. Claw was the man.
Yeah.
Ultimate. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Yes.
Next time.
It was so good. It was such a good show.
That's a great.
And he had a cat.
I like cats.
Oh, it's funny.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
All right, let's see. So let's go to the 4 seed bracket here.
Okay. Against G.I. Joe.
So we got G.I. Joe going up against the 4 seed He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
Oh wow.
Nice. Oh, you got my finals right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I have to go G.I. Joe in a close vote.
I agree with you, G.I. Joe.
Yeah. It's close, but I
Yeah.
think I would go G.I. Joe in that one.
Okay.
I think I was a bigger He-Man fan when I was younger, but
Yeah. Yeah, G.I.
G.I.
Joe
Joe made more sense.
made more sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still picturing Matt's dad popping into random windows. Don't play with fire,
gosh.
kids.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So let's go to the 3 seed bracket.
Okay.
So that's Inspector Gadget going up against the show that brought this all on last week, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's my jam.
Yeah. I would 100%. Yeah. I grew up. I mean, that was probably outside the Batman animated series. TMNT was huge back then. I mean, everybody, you know,
Yeah,
the playground.
It's such a great cartoon.
Everybody was talking about who their favorite Ninja Turtle was and all that kind of stuff. Mine was Michelangelo, just because of the nunchucks. But we were talking about that, kind of like you just never know where they're going. You know, that kind of a deal. You're going to hit something, just not you, hopefully. You know, that kind of a deal.
Yeah, Leonardo was my favorite, as I said last week, because of the katana blades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is just superior weapons. That's all.
Yeah. They all had great characters on top of that, good characterizations of each turtle and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah.
Do you remember Krang?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like a brain in a stomach.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, he's like a brain in the stomach of a robot.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
Yeah, it was very weird. Yeah.
Very That's what we're going to with AI.
There you go.
All right. So let's go to the 2-seed bracket.
Okay.
We've got Garfield going up against, and this program probably had the most slamming intro music of all the cartoons.
Okay.
We're talking X-Men.
Oh, man.
That was good.
I wish they had brought that into the movies, but they didn't.
Yeah.
That was so good that turned me on to X-Men. And I've been obsessed with X-Men my entire life since then. So I got to go X-Men.
I would agree. You're right, Steve. That theme was probably one of the best theme songs for a Saturday morning cartoon or whatever daily cartoon.
Oh yeah,
ever. You know, outside of Batman.
Yeah, that kind of changed my view.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good.
I hesitate to call it a computer because it was not a computer, but it was a digital toy that you could write little mini programs in, and I actually wrote the X-Men theme using code.
Did you
to
really?
have the computer play it?
Oh, wow.
And it was, yeah.
That's really cool.
It was that good.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
But Jubilee still sucks.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, John's turning on his light. How about that?
Yeah, it got dark here real quick.
It's okay. Oh, that's funny.
The sun went down, and I was like, I'm in the dark.
Yeah, it's like, what's happening over here? That's funny.
All right, so the 1-seed bracket, we are back to the Muppet Babies.
Yep.
That is going up against what Matt mentioned earlier. That would be Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that goes on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't know if anybody in our generation that did not watch that show, right? I mean, everybody watched that show from what I remember.
If you didn't, you don't like Batman. That's all I got to say.
One of the best Christmas presents I ever got, my sister found a few of the old Batman the Animated Series, and she gave it to me as a Christmas present. And I threw it on there on Christmas Day. Oh, man. You want to talk about a great Christmas. Thanks, Joy.
What
Appreciate
an awesome
you.
human.
Love you.
I still, and I guess this is also true of the Tim Burton films, I'm still confused as to what exactly time period it's supposed to be taking place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's okay.
It's like people dress like the 30s, but they've got tech like it was the 90s.
90s, yeah.
But the cars look like they were from the 60s. It's like...
what makes that series so good, because it's all... It hits in a different way.
Yeah. It's great cell animation, great quality detail, and the stories were terrific too. Very engrossing. Like you were rooting for. I can remember when Two-Face, that was a huge story when he gets deformed, and he comes home to his wife, and his wife is so shocked over this whole thing. What happened? And he's Harvey, and with one hand and Two-Face on the other, and she ends up leaving him, and it's like, oh my gosh, that tug right at the heartstrings. Like you could understand why she would leave him, but at the same time she's leaving him. It's like it's awful. It's an awful situation. So they humanized it really, really well, and good for kids. I mean, it was a really good, solid. Wasn't too over the top, that kind of a deal. It was really good. It
also showcased some other like lesser villains. Like
I
enjoyed Clayface.
Yeah.
And Killer Croc.
Yeah.
and guys like that. And although I hated Harvey Bullock,
He was annoying. Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah. They had Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon was a perfect drawing of him being the commissioner.
right?
You know, it's that big, white, disheveled guy with a big mustache. I mean, it was terrific. It's absolutely terrific. Yeah.
All right, so we got the final four here. The right side of the bracket there, we've got the X-Men against the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm going Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree. It's close.
Wow. Oh, okay.
It's very close. But I think I would watch.
I don't think it's close because I remember how happy I was as a child when they decided to
When
take
they came
the
on?
cartoon to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all I cared about.
Did you guys ever play the arcade game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wasn't that great side scroller and you were like jumping around and beating people up? It was so much fun. Yeah.
I did not play that, but I did do cut out a mask and beat my brothers with like, swords.
And they deserved it.
Yeah. You would like it. You would like it, Steve. That it was a perfect side scroller. You're running around and you're jumping. You
Yeah.
have to avoid the ninjas, or you could grab the ninjas and throw them. It's fantastic. It was like I dumped so many quarters into that arcade machine. It was amazing. Loved it. Yeah.
All right, Jubilee still sucks. Okay, so the left side of the final four, it's Batman the Animated Series against G.I. Joe.
It's Batman here, I would think.
Now I'm going G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Although Batman did, I respect everything about Batman.
Mhm.
I'm going G.I. Joe, just the effect it had on me when it was running as a child.
As a kid, yeah.
But yeah.
Fair enough. So I got to cast the tie break. I'm going to side with Matt and Joe.
Batman.
Yep. Which
So-
I knew you would. So
Of course. Well, you got G.I. Joe some love in there, so that's
Absolutely.
yeah, I don't hate it at all.
No, yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Was Batman Mask of the Phantasm tied in any way to the animated series, or was that just the same cartoon animation style?
I would
think
call-
it was different.
I think I
think
would
it
call
was
that as a standalone. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not part of canon. And then in that regard, yeah.
Got it.
So
Okay. Because I did purchase that on 4K a few months ago.
did you really?
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
There you go. I'll be over sometime in November.
I remember the soundtrack to that movie, and I bought the soundtrack at one point. I had that in the rotation. It was really good. It was really, really excellent. God, that movie, they were so good back then. Oh, just tremendous.
All right. So we're down to the last two. We've got Batman the Animated Series versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh boy.
I know it's a tough one.
Kind of like that. You don't
Nah,
know
I'm
which
going
one.
I'll go Batman to start it off.
Yeah, this is hard.
Speechless.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
both, and you can't go wrong with either one of the two. I think the quality, though, I think if Batman wasn't there, you know what I mean? Like, I think Batman's was like animation and storylines were better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Although it's that close, that kind of a deal. So
I don't think the storylines were actually that close. I think
You don't think that? No, okay.
I think you're right that Batman was much more sophisticated.
Yeah.
The Turtles was like, oh look,
Absolutely.
brain guy.
Yeah.
Eat pizza.
Oh, look, Shredder beat him up. Okay. So I think I'll go
So
Batman.
you're going
on that.
Batman.
Yeah, I'll
All
go
right, so
Batman.
then
Yeah.
I have no need to vote, which is good. I would have voted for Batman.
There you go.
It was a 1 seed for a reason, people.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Is there anything you think I missed here that should have been
No.
in this tournament? You think I got it
No,
all?
I think you got them all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything.
Cartoon wise, yeah, absolutely. I don't think you missed anything.
Yeah.
All right then.
But if there are comments, if we did miss something and we don't know, and you guys know, just let us know,
Yeah. There you go.
and maybe we'll get it to 16 next time when we do it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
And
Your
Batman will
winner
still
can
win.
do that.
Hey, yeah. Batman will probably still win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman will probably still win.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
if we don't know it, we're not going to vote for it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know Gavin Newsom. I'm not going to vote for him.
Yeah, and do not comment anything of that stuff that you millennials watch that I can't watch. What the hell they call that stuff?
Anime? Anime, John?
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, the
don't
Japanese-
comment that
yeah.
stuff. That is not cartoons that we're talking about.
Yeah.
My daughter is into that. Oh my god.
Is she really? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
God bless her.
Yes.
God bless her.
Anime.
Maybe she'll explain it to me the next time I'm over there. So what is
Maybe.
that? Yeah.
She's like, I want to learn Japanese so I can understand it. I'm like, I watch Japanese language movies all the time. Godzilla. But
oh, Godzilla! Oh, I love it.
all right. Well, that concludes episode 254, the Gavin Newsom episode. We will welcome you back for episode 255, which will be some other things to talk about, and we'll finally do Matt's what if, I guess.
Oh,
we
yeah.
actually have theoretically time to work on it. But until then, we invite you to get out